Today's Scream y'all, and we are going to be covering severe weather and some of Hurricane Beryl as it's making its way across some of the Atlantic Ocean, going into the Gulf of Mexico later in July, like on July 5th around there, and then so it's right now Category 4, which is like this is historic because I think we've never had one in June that's Category 4, so we'll be covering both of these and kind of do some forecasts. So just so we can keep the people that are along Texas and Louisiana and some people out here. So right now we already have hurricane warnings for these areas right over here. I remember like when I was like kind of forecasting, I was looking at this like one morning. I was looking, it's gonna go over Bridgetown, I think, and I think based off like what's happening, if there's no way it's gonna probably go anywhere past there. So like if you're over there, you're probably over there. You're probably okay, but probably anywhere here. So let me put the thumbnail in. Probably over there. Oh, wait a second. We have 13 thunderstorm warnings as of right now. Okay, wait. Let me upload this thumbnail. Okay. Alright, now let's get covering the severe weather that's happening in Kentucky. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning in Kentucky. If you're in Perryville, Lebanon, and Springville, you need to be indoors. In my area, it was like 100 degrees yesterday, so hopefully these little storms can cool off. And it's probably like mostly around this area right here. It's really hot, probably down here as well. And probably gonna see some significant heat. And let me pull up the temperature. Definitely can see and if you're in California or Nevada over the next 6 to 10 days, you're gonna see some heat. So that's not now, but we've just had a lot of heat, and the reason why we are live currently today is that we have an enchantress for severe weather. Wind's kind of the main threat, but you have enchantress all the way up here, and that's like exactly in the border. All the way to Massachusetts, that like northern Massachusetts, all the way down here to New Jersey. So we'll be covering that. The tornado risk is it's low today, but it's not like it's nothing. So it's all basically this area. So if you're in the risk today, not everybody's gonna experience tornadoes. There is a slight risk over here, but we don't include it in the thumbnail because June 25th, we couldn't include everything, so we're not gonna. And let's go cover a considerable storm. Here, 7-mile-per-hour winds and some golf ball size hail in Mansville, Plainville, Griswold, Northwich, Lynn, Scotland, Westminster, Canterbury, Williams, Andover, and Baltimore. So if you're in that, make sure to indoors. So we only have 13 alerts. Well, as of right now, let's go look at this storm right here. This could I think we do have a 20 possible. Let's go look at the 20 possible. Oh, we need to look at this immediately. Oh, this is a storm. Oh, we just got this in our storm. Where is this? And this is on the coast, so we'll be here. Some small hail, some 6-mile-per-hour winds, and you have some other storms as well. So make sure to be indoors if you're in Gloucester Point, Williamsburg, and then that actually does have it's not really the biggest, but but don't get scared of that. And the National Weather Service is just kind of. And we do have some other storms over here as well. And Kentucky's also in the list, and I think Tennessee and Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. So we're gonna have lots of severe weather happening, and we're gonna be covering Hurricane Beryl, as we said at the beginning. We do have some other potential tropical development over here. 8% high. I'm gonna look at this real quickly. Yeah, that's 96. I think it's probably what it. Yeah, no, that's not it. It's probably this one, right? So there actually is some. If you look at that, it does we're gonna see something, but I don't know. It looks like it has some little rotation there, but you might see a tropical storm, but I don't. We've had. Tropical storms in here. It seems like this area's been hit the hardest this hurricane season already. Tropical storm Alberto happened, and then it seems like Hurricane Beryl will be coming through, causing some stuff to happen. Let's head back to the forecast. Alright. Let's look at this considerable storm with golf size hail. Let's go look at the outlooks for wind. So wind, I think it just got updated to 6 severe, right? Like a very small city. Oh, it's over here. Alright, so we only have a 6 severe over here, but I think. And then it definitely seems like the hail threat for over here will be low. We'll be covering stuff if there is going to be anything happening over here, but nothing really. And then, yeah. So we're most likely going to be covering the stuff that will be happening in Enchantress. And let's do a quick forecast since we don't even have a destructive storm yet. Let's do a quick forecast on Hurricane Beryl and see where it's going. Sorry. Definitely see there's an owl there. I was like, when are they going to call this a tropical storm or something? Or at least call this. And then it comes out to be probably a historic hurricane because it's June. Alright, look at this on the path. Oh, wait, let me remove the hurricane stuff. Or maybe not. We have to just look closer. So it's going in the air. So, wait. So it's going south of the area of Bridgetown. So you're probably in Bridgetown, you're probably going to see some winds as well. You see the eye wall keeping up, so this is still category 4. Still going to continue along this path, and this is the final moment they say it's category 4. And then it's going to weaken out to category 3 here. And then it's going to go all the way here, category 3 storm. And if you're in, Kazakhstan, Jamaica. Okay. So if you're in Jamaica, probably need to watch out. It'll probably impact Jamaica. So if you're probably in Jamaica, you need to be aware. And then this is going to continue. And we're going to weaken to a category 2. I think there's going to be some more shear out here. That's going to cause this thing to start weakening a little bit. And on the forecast, it's like the path is right here, but then on the forecast on here, it's saying if it might skip over this area right here, I'm not so sure on the map, but I'm gonna stop there more. If it skips over there, we might see a potential stronger hurricane than what it is, maybe, or at least not a tropical storm. This thing might. We are gonna see an update tomorrow, so let's go back to the forecast. Not the forecast, the radar. So if you're probably anywhere in the United States, like based on the United States from here, probably like to here, you need to be aware. Let's go back to our storms in Pennsylvania, as I think we do have some stuff happening. We just got news for our storm warning. Seems like wait. Where's this news? Oh, it's in Florida. So we got news for our storm warning in Florida now. Producing some 60-mile-per-hour winds and some small hail. We're not gonna see storms always in the risk area. So that's why we're gonna have some of these. Like we had an observed tornado in Louisiana the other day on June 27th. I think it was Sunday. Looked like in this area, and I think we had observed tornado. Yeah, it was June 27th. And I don't think it was in the risk area at all. So, you know, you can. So you probably, just in case if you're in general thunder, you might. Don't be weather aware if you're not even in the risk areas. But like you see, during the general thunder, you're gonna see some storms, maybe some thunderstorms, but nothing too crazy. If you're just tuning in, we are covering some severe weather on the East Coast and some of Hurricane Beryl, as it is a historic hurricane, and it's a historic hurricane for like June, Category 4, so potentially going to be Category 5 maybe, so we could see that, but I don't know right now. But it could potentially come. But if there was a chance, it has to be probably between here and here. Once again, in the area like over here that where it has more wind shear, there's no shot of being really a major hurricane because I think that's why it seems like it's weakening. I should definitely go. So our most significant storms are in Connecticut right now, as the wind and there's some hail, as we have I think tennis ball size hail. Let's look on our velocity. As this, I think one of these are tornado possible. Not anymore. Yeah. I think you could see there's a tornado possible chance here, but nothing too impressive with this. Kind of see a little rotation right there. So it's Sunday, June 30th right now. Seems like it's Brad Arnold's on his way for something. Tomorrow I think there's a chance we could go live. Because there is a 5% chance if like wind or hail gets upgraded. Or even a tornado gets upgraded, but 6 severe. One of these get upgraded, we might see a potential stream thing, but now it's on 5% chance because today it's 2%. And we do have some storms up here. Tornado. Oh, wait a second. There's a tornado possible up here. I thought for a second this was I don't really see it, but because it's pretty sure it could be here, maybe. I don't really see it since Outbreak. Maybe over here, maybe. I don't think this is right. We could see something, but let's go check on the storm. And this is what? Wait a second. What is this? How come the say and I don't know what it is? I can name every single U.S. state. I think this one's Vermont and this one's from Canada. Yeah, I think that's how it works. We do have this little storm here. This one looks like impressive, just because like if we go look, all right, look at this. Look, there really is nothing on the storm, and then started forming. Let's try it, and then grows bigger, and we just got into straight out storm warning here in Virginia. And we got one in Alabama as well, though I did not notice at all. Wait a minute. Wait, has this been here? It's been here, okay. Small hail, 6 mile per hour is expected, so if you're in that area, you probably need to be indoors. And we just got another one. Where is this one? And that is right now in the area of Provincetown. So if you're in Provincetown, you might see some sort of weather. If you're in Warwick, half the outside hail, 6 mile per hour winds is expected there. We have 14 warnings as of right now. So are we still alive? I think we are. Go check. Yeah, so alright. We need to go back and cover O. Please don't tell me. I think, wait a second. I know it. Okay, we have. Alright, we are good. It was not been. We are back and going. Where's this new street on somewhere? I think it's in South Carolina right here. We're gonna have storms all and up down here, but I think more than any changes. That's what we're seeing. Was that toward the green area? It's a little below here. Good, pretty like I think this is an impressive storm. It's just a little time blip, and there'd be a trouble. Sorry, sorry. Try this way, this, and if we go back all the way, you don't see this. And this is 11:57, and then you think so. And I think you start to see it right over here. That's the storm that we're watching right now, and then it doesn't. And there influence with that another storm, and that's it. So I could see potential some small hand station map per wind. So we're gonna keep an eye on all these storms just to make sure they don't do anything super crazy that we don't know about. Which I don't think not you know. So this is kind of the metro region, where you have New York, Bridgeport, Philadelphia. There's just a lot of cities around here. In the province area, there's some pretty bad storms. There's some considerable, and it's coming toward the area of Provincetown. and that's coming down. It's gonna head out to the Atlantic, so that's probably gonna cause us not to be live as long. If this was probably out here in like Ohio or something, we might be live a little longer if that was. But seems like Brad Arnold's up in Illinois probably. He's making his way up to next chase, which is probably tomorrow because it's 5%. So right now, just tornado warning. We do not need to be talking about Hurricane Beryl. We got a tornado warning in Maine. Sorry. Yep. Right around here is where that new tornado warning. That's what they're saying. We just got a new tornado warning. If you're just tuning in, we have a radar indicated tornado. So we're just starting as this is where your 2% comes in. Finally, Okay. So I think actually right here's where I stand this on that area. It definitely seems like there could be a potential hook with this. If you're in Maine, you're not out of a tornado risk. This is they're under 2%. So we're gonna see a couple, an isolated tornado or two, but we're gonna see a couple. Not none. So don't think the tornado risk is nothing. And then you do have some storms up here as well. Wait a second. Alright, let's head back quickly to Hurricane Beryl so we can 2 p.m. This is where it is right now. 130 mile per hour winds and max gust is 0 mile per hour winds. What? That's not right. What? Okay, Omega Ready, you need to get your info right. Seems like none. So they didn't even have a street up online. You can still see that rotation. Right around here is where this rotating. That's probably where we're gonna see if there was a tornado probably pop up, and potentially you could see a little just up there. You haven't had any really impressive severe weather, this June. Like, there's like some that produce like some maybe like. Yeah, we just got no warning, some sort. It's not tornado warning, but we need to see what this is. Okay. And this is happening to the area in New York, so if you're probably New York, you need to start thinking about some weather. It's uncommon for you guys. So you're gonna expect some small hails, 60 mile per hour winds for them. Back to our tornado warning here. Still rotating. It's right here. That's where the rotating part is, and I think our next forecast again we could see like this thing looks like it could form a hook. So, and we just got new thunderstorm warning for this storm, or above this storm. So this big line right here, tornado possible considerable. 7 mile per hour winds, of course, I say are possible. And we just got a new warning. We are starting at saying, oh my goodness. Okay, wait, I need to. Where even is this new warning? I don't see it. Here. Where is this new warning? Oh, it's this one, right? That probably is this one. I don't know. You're gonna see some small hills, some 6 mile per hour winds if you're in this area. Virginia when you hurry back to a tornado. Seems like some of the tornado one you just got are probably gonna be impacted again by and this thing is so this is I think if you look, I think there's starting to go. We might see something. Or maybe that's so that's the area though. Which no, it's like here's what that is. The storm is. I think it has the capability of producing a tornado. This line right here is just right behind it. So if you don't stop being weather aware, if you're if you're in this, I think we haven't even empty or rind Hanville. Oh, we just got a warning. Some sort. It's right here. This is right behind the storm that is producing some small hail 60 mile per hour winds. This one's producing some quarter size hail. Looks a lot more impressive. If you're in Leinton, if you're in Palmerton, if you're in Isers, what are these towns' names? Can someone help me here? You're Craigsville, you're Danielville, Cherville, Bath, North of Taunton. Sorry about this. Oh my gosh, I hate when I do that. This storm here that's producing our tornado warning is producing course I say as well. You can definitely see there is like it looks like it could have a hook. But it's not the most impressive rotations like some broad rotation, but it's enough to give us a tornado warning here. I'm just gonna do warning. It didn't work when I turned it on for some reason. Whoa, I did that. Let's go back on our full view. And let's go. If you're in Lebanon, if you're Palmyra, Hershey, there's a town called Hershey. This is where Hershey headquarters is. No, it could be Parkersville, Valley View, Oakmont, Wood Manor. You guys need to be indoors. So that's the news here this morning. Pretty low for some hail to happen, really, over here. But there's a chance. Seems like the storm back in Kentucky, now we have the track earlier, isn't doing anything. So it really is out of the park. Maybe a news storm could be happening with these over here. There's some stuff happening. There's some rain. So we could see a news shooting always with one of these later, but not now. I'm just wondering, why is there so much cameras in Tennessee? I'm just confused about that. Is right here on the border. So we're getting our most accurate scans. And that looks like it could be. We could see a hook with this storm, which it's not out the hooks. No, not a. No, I'm not talking right. Oh, help me. Let me okay. This it's not out of a chance that we could see it with this one, but I don't think really because we're not in prime tornado environment, but it looks like a potential. I like the cold storms when they look kind of not good. I call them potential troublemakers, and nothing. We only have some cores. That's how we could be seeing smaller, but you know, today's not really hail. It's more wind because we have some 7 mile per hour winds, and we just got a new warning of some sort. Where is this at? And it seems like some Virginia's starting to in the show right now as they're experiencing some 6 mile per hour winds and some small hail. Um, Basically all these. Are not really gonna see any hail with this, but maybe some winds. So if you're in any of these thunderstorms, probably need to be indoors unless you want to. But that's not. You need to be. It's requirement. You don't need to be hurt. 6 mile per hour winds and potentially some hail. Because we do have some other little super potential stuff that could impact some areas, but right now it's nothing. Just as it's not severe one, but you know, there are the Appalachian Mountains around here. Could have a potential warning, like a tornado possible with this. That's something like it looks like a hook. So we might see something. Right, y'all is right over here. Remember? So if you're just tuning in, we are doing severe weather coverage and some hurricane barrel coverage. Mentioning that. Let's look at the satellite and see if we can see anything. So you can definitely see our storm systems right over here. We can't see hurricane barrel, so I think we just have to change it or something. Yeah, there. Hurricane barrel. Let's look at the forecast. Or I mean satellite. Well, we could look up. Could, but we already have. So here's Hurricane Barrel on 4. Right now that's where it is. You definitely. Let me put this stuff off so we can see it more clearly. There we go. You can definitely see that eye wall right there. So this is Hurricane Barrel right now. That will be impacting probably if there is anywhere in the United States, it'll probably Texas or Louisiana. So if you're in there, probably need to be watching this very closely. Don't need to prepare just in case. Like I'll give you updates basically I might do videos soon, but right now, this thing's looking like it's gonna do some really bad damage. This could be like the most historic hurricane of June, at least, because it is Category 4, and I think we've never had one. We might see a Category 5 with this. Definitely see there is some taste with this. So we have one tornado warning now. One. And this is going to be traveling its way over, over, and then potentially, I think we might see some impact in Texas, Louisiana. Texas will probably be the most likely. I think if you're Louisiana, you're going to have a less chance. Like, I think there's like a spaghetti mall or something. I think that's what we call it. And let's go. There's more than. So that's Hurricane Barrel. So there really isn't nothing happening anywhere else that we need to look at satellite. Well, let's go back to our tornado warning, which is definitely, so you have considerable, we have another considerable, so we have a bunch of considerable storms here in Maine, which is probably the most focused area, in my opinion, right now. So you'd be watching. Watch out for your Maine. Specifically the eastern part. Check the velocity here. It's rotating, but not as much. Mostly in this area right here, so that kind of looks like a. So we could see a tornado battle. Let's try to find a tornado. Let's go to tornado tracker mode. It's time for some tornado tracker mode. Alright. I don't think we do have we have a debris signature. Let's see. Around this area, let's see. Yeah, there's no debris signature, so don't worry really about these. But I don't think we have a tornado on the ground right now. Between the area I think is rotating, but potentially soon. So you need to be so weather aware. Make sure to be in your mysterious room of your home. So yeah. We just got a new radar update velocity. Definitely see that. But that is clockwise, which is not the best. That doesn't mean this. And I thought it expired for a second. Let's look at another storm. Let's turn off of tornado tracker mode. Let's go back to storm tracker mode. Storm tracker mode. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. This line of storms does not look good at all. Oh no, that's not a good sign at all. That looks. You don't see that? This could be rotating. I think they're probably that. It's probably gonna. It's not good. Okay. We've got news for thunderstorm warning back here in where the Appalachian Mountains are. this last some warnings. Probably around the area, yeah, this area. And some more here. We only have one thunderstorm one night out. One tornado warning. Oh my gosh. My brain's not working today, guys. You can tell. I mean, definitely see there's still visible. That's not the best sign we really need. And I think this thing has a chance of producing in. This is where the rotation is, right over here. And that's where another visible hook is, but this we could see another potential visible hook here, which is not a good sign with the storm. We're waiting for next radar update, which is gonna be maybe like a minute or two before the storm. Just got a new warning. Okay. So there's some near Philadelphia. Sigma power winds are expected. If you're reading Pottstown, Colebrookdale, Watertown, Valley, Birthboro, make sure to be inside. You also have some potential tropical development here on the Pacific. And one right next to Mexico. I remember tropical Alberto was like this or something, and it changed to a tropical storm. I was gonna live that night, but I couldn't. But everything's good, and we're all fine. Storm looks a lot less aggressive. Whoa, what's just happened? The most impressive look right there. But what was it? What's it doing? What's this thing? First of all, it's these guys tomorrow. If you're just tuning in, we are having severe weather coverage all the way down to like South Carolina to Maine around this area. And we just got a new warning as well. Wait, I just want to know where it is. Alright, South Virginia. Alright, so this has some super mile power winds and some small hail with this. You have New Prospect, Fingerville, Cooley Springs, Inman, Campton, Hickory Hills, Boiling Springs, Key Springs. How long have we been alive? You haven't even been live an hour. But what? No, there's no way we've known for an hour. I'm honestly confused. and we need shooters tomorrow morning in Virginia, in the south part, but it's near the border. I don't know what this is called, but 6 mile per hour winds, of course, that's what was expected. Let's do another forecast on Hurricane Barrel, but wait, it's all clear now. I'll turn it back on soon so you can see the track, but alright, so there's Hurricane Barrel right now. It's gonna continue. I just say it continues, and then it's gonna go to the end where it's left. Still is a pretty good, impressive eyewall, so. And right now, forecasts are saying, wait a second, let's go to, oh, we don't need to. I should definitely see, I think I'm gonna this or something. I don't know. It's probably gonna impact in Jamaica, so if you're in Jamaica, you need to be hurricane aware. You can definitely see the eye wall, like, so if you're in this part of, Mexico, you need to be, if you're there for some reason, I don't know why, but this thing will probably, if it does take this track, it might take a track to Texas, or maybe even so, we might see somewhere, like, maybe a landfall around this area. Probably is expected, which we might see a landfall there. Hurricane Barrel making its way across the Atlantic. You can definitely see. Thing travel. We're gonna head back to the radar. Seems like this, things in Virginia are starting to pick up. If you're just wondering if you're like new here, we go live on Enchantress Day, so try to follow. So if you're under Enchantress, well, the way to know, you can download it on Mega, or you can search up like the outlook for today. If you're gonna see some sure weather, or you can look at Ryan Holiday, Max Velocity, look at who's your like. Oh wait, why did I click on the Kentucky? Definitely just like potential troublemakers, and that tornado warning did indeed expire. Let's go look at our storms and made up here. We haven't been live an hour yet, which is like, what? I feel like it seems like this has been like the longest stream, but it really hasn't. It's been the shortest stream. I don't know why. The longest stream record is like 3 hours and 17 minutes, so I don't think we're gonna beat that today. But I think we at least get to an hour today, so I'm not really worried about that. But it's something really cool to think about. This is right on the border between US. Whoops. This is like right on the border between Maine and USA. Maine and Canada. I cannot think today, y'all. Today is my no brain. Like, is my brain gone? So we do have a potential tornado possible with that. The storm down here that did indeed produce. Where is it? This is it? No wonder why they are. Seems like we don't even have to worry about that, so that's out of our charts right now, so really it's nothing too soon. June 25th was probably one of my most, probably one of the most significant weather days. Like, I thought that should have been a Enchantress. Mostly for the hail threat, and maybe, that was a, let me look. I was out for 3 hours that day. Just go look at the outlook again, because we don't really have anything going on. The Enchantress, we do have a, we do have a Restream. I don't think there's going to be really anything that will cause us to go live there. If it's, really significant, many, 3+ tornado warnings, 20, that might go slap, but I'm just saying, I feel like obviously Enchantress always makes us go live, not that much. Once, probably the storms in, Massachusetts and Maine get over, not, they're probably gonna, when they get out of our charts, we're probably gonna end the stream. You will probably see some severe weather down here in Arizona that could be expected. We've been mostly live between June 24th and June 30th. And today's June 30th. It's been insane period of severe weather. I did not know. I realized, I thought today we're probably not going to see anything, and we do see some stuff. I don't know if we do have a day to 48. We just got a new story. I think we host. Do we have anything? No data found. No data found. No data found. No data found. Alright. And we know. I think it was a day 6 maybe. I think there's a chance for a 10% it will be tomorrow. So we could see that. So if this does turn into a 10% hatch risk, it's a for sure live stream tomorrow. For sure. Tomorrow's main risk, I think if there was going to be an upgrade for tomorrow, it will be based off the wind. But you guys know what's crazy? Ryan Hall Y'all has been live since May 26th. Is anybody not shocked about that? That's the period of time that's been between that is it's been a month since he's streamed, so he's been quiet. He's posted some videos really all. I thought there was a chance he could have gone live up here, maybe. He didn't, but I think it's because he goes off a 10% hash risk. And nothing really happened that day. But I thought there was a chance it could have turned into a 10% hash risk. We got some considerable storms here. I don't think this is going to be the longest stream ever because, you know, we only have one tornado warning. The other ones we've had multiple. And this one, we've not even had a single destructive storm. Seems like maybe around 4, maybe we probably going to end the stream. We're out there's an hour of being here. Can't imagine right how I know, but he's like more entertained because there's like I know he's like 10% hatches requirement. It's because there's some stuff you have some stuff that there's what am I saying? Alright, there's some times where you have an insane outbreak, but then you have stuff like this where you have like some storms, you know. But we've been doing severe weather coverage for about a month now. You still need to watch an eye on this one, 8% chance. I think the maximum that's going to get is a tropical storm. Probably just take landfall here. We've had one tropical storm and one hurricane the entire season because we're on barrel now. And I think we might use a lot of names. We might use a lot of names this year, so. I was wondering sometime, I think, why don't tornadoes have names? Well, the towns basically. It's because there's thousands of them that happen each year, you know. If you're just tuning in, we're having some quieter weather, but nothing too much right now. We're just waiting for anything, just so we don't miss anything. So I'm not. There was a tornado there. So this is. I'm gonna talk about Hurricane Beryl here now. Alright. So it seems like, so if this is July right there, I think you can definitely tell there is a slight turn here, so we could see, so anywhere, I think it's like somewhere around here or something, anywhere past here, it could potentially, like, this hurricane could go like way, I think that's probably, if there was worst case scenario, it would probably be kind of damage kind of warning of some sort. It'll be in, where is this one? Man, they sure thunderstorm running. Yeah, it seems like Brad Arnold's heading his way up to the coast tomorrow. So we might have him to look at my phone just get some tornadoes. Not that short screen, but we'll have a new look at this tomorrow. It probably will have like at least to here, so we'll know. I think there's still a chance if it does. There's the worst case scenario I'm saying is like it goes off here and Iowa misses, or at least kind of goes by, and then it impacts the United States. That's probably my. There's a chance. Landfall probably will be somewhere around on the coast in these areas. Like for Mexico and United States, there's gonna be a landfall where it's category 1. That's gonna stop it from being a major hurricane. That wind shear there, so we might see. I did not expect this thing to like rapid intensification. I really didn't expect this. It's kind of having a curvy path. You kind of see that, but kind of with there, and now it sort of seems like it's going to take its way up here. Curvy path. I was trying to figure out a way to add like some warnings in, but I figured out. So obviously you got an initial thunderstorm warning. That's the old one that happened at the beginning of the stream. And I think we've just reached an hour on the stream. We've been here for an hour and 2 minutes. So yes, on small hand, 6-mile-per-hour winds. This is seeming like it's going to start exit, and this. And, whoa! How big this is! It's for this little storm. Like what's? Yes. Let's go look back on Hurricane Barrel. As you see the track of this, gotta take a little curvy path here. We on the forecast, the hurricane was like here, and it like completely missed. Like the hour kind of completely. So I think we might see a potential chance of Texas. So if you're in Texas, you need to be like watching this thing as it's coming towards you. We've only had a tropical storm, Alberto. It did have landfall in Mexico, which I was in line for, but there were some warnings. And in there. Brad Arnold's. He's currently Toledo, and he's probably going to start making his way to tomorrow's. Twitter. The storms are in Providence area, and then the New York area are starting to head out. Let's look at this national data. No, why does it do that? Okay. See, no. Let's look at Barrel again. What did we do? It's just like a lot. It looks really impressive. Let's go to the end, and it has the coon. Look, that's gonna completely miss. See that? It's kind of northern on the. So the owl is kind of looking like it might miss the path is what they're giving right now. So we might see a northern little path there. And as of right now, this thing, the hurricane barrel, based off it, probably will be impacting down here in this area right here, right there. So we might see an impact on Texas, which the forecasts now are looking like we're gonna go live first. If it does take the path it's going now, it seems like we're not go live first. Look how fast it's going. If we just leave that, that's fast. A couple of days that'll be there. So we'll probably have a quick stream if it was going to take a direct impact on. And I'm worried about this hurricane season. We're probably going to see many hurricanes. Like, this is not a good sign at all. This is like your average mid-hurricane season hurricane. We are seeing a sign of rapid intensification here as this thing is going to cross the Atlantic and into the Gulf of Mexico, which is right here. There's not really anything we need to worry about unless there's a destructive storm, which there really isn't. So we might have us, but we're gonna stay here just to look at this. Let's pass this thing, as you're definitely the eyewall's still visible. Still looks like a very powerful hurricane. We might see a a potential path, a change. It does go north, so we could see because it could go anywhere in the canal. It's kind of going on the path there, but then as right now, past year is probably a lot more unexpected than there. So let's go back on the radar and let's start tracking some more storms. Over Kentucky, like probably Louisville, Lexington area, and starting to be in Richmond, you're gonna start seeing some clear skies. That rain is starting to go your way. In Lebanon, Wyethville, you have some severe thunderstorm warnings. Nothing really too crazy happening except a tornado warning. Um, so that seems like the coast right here. It's the wind that's going down. I think after these kind of pass through, this risk probably will be going down. As you definitely see. Seems like so 100,000. A lot of people are in the risk for today. 35 million. 6 severe. 35 million people are in the risk for, and 44 million are in the risk. So that's a lot of people. And then only 380,000 are in, which is crazy. So if you're in the monsters, there's 31 million. This is almost 100 million. It's the metro reason, so there's a lot of people. You wouldn't expect really any in this small of an area, but this is metro region, so we're gonna see that. We still have a tornado possible up here near Vermont, Glenburn, Hebden, Princeton, heading down south. So people are let's go on 3D mode. 3D mode. Can we go on 3D mode on this? Wait. What's this? I'm so confused. Okay. What is this? Alright. I want to see this 3D. Alright. This is the 3D view of Hurricane Barrel. It still looks like it's 2D, which is crazy. Let's go all the way. You do have some showers over there. This alley look good. Gone. Which is a good thing, but you do see some moles there, but that could. It definitely seems like always. As you're seeing it, looks like that could be a path toward Texas. And I want to see this already. So, and we've been waiting, but starting back on 2D mode. Do have some here. If we do go live, that could potentially be impacting Texas. Once it gets to here, so at 8 a.m. on July. So I'll be trying to give you guys updates every now and then. Probably, I'm gonna try this video. I just really haven't. Like I haven't posted video in a month. But we're gonna start getting more of those, more videos out. And we are about to start tracking the most historic hurricane season I've probably ever watched. This is probably the first one. Wish Ryan Hoyle go away so I can I hope he doesn't, but hope he just really just want to see how he does it because don't have to watch the streams, but just think, I don't know, but it's I don't know, really. Just, I feel like ever since I started streaming Ryan Holiday, I was like, nope. So that's right out. That's where the allocation is. You see the little blue dot I made? That's where it is. When it's like July or something. July 5th, I think, around there. Let's just be moving. If this didn't take a curve at all, that could have easily made a landfall for sure on Texas. Completely missing, and nothing really ruled out about potential no impacts on. And I hope we get a video from Ryan Hall. Y'all need to know his info. It's a little. Nothing. I thought it would be a video from him, but hopefully I can be on top like him Monday.
Dang it, Sharon.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, it's a hurricane.
Hurricane barrels right now.
Is it a hurricane? Does it have a name?
Barrel.
Barrel?
Barrel.
Barrel?
Look.
You should tell them what the hurricane forecast for this year is.
Already in January, so does it count? Does it count if it impacts Mexico? How many? Maybe we've only had one, which is for tropical storm Roberto. And I'm worried about if there was going to be. I'm worried about these right here for potential tornadoes. Let's head back to the forecast. Yeah, I'm probably about to end here because we're not seeing anything. We have 13 alerts. We have a tornado possible. Seems like storm in Provincetown, and then those are exiting. That'll be probably that's our last return storm right there. These will probably be exiting over the next hour or 30 minutes. And then it seems like a weakening. We're gonna have some of these. These are starting to exit. It's about 22 minutes, so that's really. And then you're gonna have these storms down here, but nothing else. So I think it is a wrap for today, y'all. Hopefully everybody has a nice day. Tomorrow could be a big day for potential some potential tornadoes as well. As you have 5% Grand Isle, Nebraska, Kearney, Nebraska, North Platte, and only 380,000 people. That's more than the Enchantress. And it's not like the tornado risk is so small tomorrow. If it doesn't upgrade, really, I think we could see a potential expanse somewhere. Most likely, probably in the 2% area. So we might see an upgrade in the wind risk, 30%. We just got expire so we will probably still be here, but all the severe weathers have out to sea. Thanks for everybody watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream because everything's starting to quiet down. If I'm telling you, if there's a tornado warning right after my stream, I'll be going nuts. Alright, everybody, so for my stream, we're not gonna be going live for this, but there is a slight risk over here in Montana. So if you're in Montana, you need to be watching out. And there's monsters down there all the way. So, and if you're still in these thunderstorm warnings, I'm gonna check just to make sure I don't end my stream on a destructive. Okay. There's no destructive at all. We didn't have a single destructive storm today, so. Alright.